Hey folks, welcome to a new Let's Try. This is Police Simulator Patrol Officers. As you can see, I've played it for 5 hours so far. Um, but I'm going to make a new career for this. So, Let's Tries. I play the game for between an hour and a half. You get an idea of the pace of the game and all that stuff. So, um, split it between 3 episodes. First episode, this one goes out Tuesdays, quarter to 6 p.m. UK time, and then part 2 and part 3 is Thursday and then Saturday, also quarter to 6 p.m. UK time. So, Police Simulator Patrol Officers, developed by Aesir Interactive, AESIR, published by Astragon Entertainment, released on the 17th of June 2021, available on Steam, probably other platforms, but it's definitely on Steam. Only released on PC. So at time of recording, it's got 91% recent reviews out of 289 and 86% overall out of 6,117. Um, that's racist. The only one who's a single is the black guy. Anyway, let's go with the female officer, just because my main file is a guy, so I can. Well, yeah. So yeah, we'll start. It's still in early access, as you can see there, but I'm also using an Xbox 360 controller. So here's the district overview, where you can pick your next shift. You have to play 5 shifts each week. You can take 4 days off a week and receive new shift options by pressing left bumper. Yeah, so I'm using the Xbox 360 controller just plugged into the PC. Because if I use the keyboard and mouse, the 360 controller was absolutely fucking buck daft with the vibration. Anyway, so we shall go ahead, pick melting point. So that's our stuff. So we can do parking tickets. At the minute, once we release or unlock more things, we get more options. So we shall work here. Check the shifts. Each week you can request up to 4 new shifts by taking a day off. So our only option at present is this daytime shift. We can then go. It's also multiplayer, as you can see at the top right. But we'll go ahead and do a patrol. We'll set the shift duration. You can set it from 15 minutes up until an hour and a half. That's real time. So for the sake of this, let's try. I'm going to put 20 minutes. Because I don't want to do 25 in case there's, I don't want to go over the hour and a half. So up the top right, you have SP and CP. CP is conduct points. But anyway, dear officer, Brighton PD has an important message for you. This early access game is still in development. Core system behind your daily routine is in place, and there are plenty of tasks and features for you to enjoy. To help truly understand your role as a patrol officer, please consider the in-game handbook that is accessible from the police computer as your ultimate go-to guide. We are also working on the tutorial system that will cover a lot of the different gameplay aspects. However, your duties, shifts, and equipment are still subject to change and will be expanded in the future. This includes more districts and neighborhoods, police cars, police computer, night shifts, and multiplayer mode, and more. Please don't hesitate to let Brighton PD know if you have any feedback. Is our official homepage, www.patrol-officers.com, our Discord server, yada yada yada, or community hub on Steam. There are cars. People are dumb as fuck. They run across the street when you're sitting with your blues on, which has annoyed me more than once. Because, you run somebody over and suddenly your shift's over. Anyway, welcome to your first day as a Brighton police officer. Your first assignment is to issue parking tickets. If you see any violations during your shift, such as littering or jaywalking, you're encouraged to act. Detain the offenders, ask them for their ID, and issue them a ticket. Keep Brighton Street safe from any violations. In the top left corner, you will find information on the time, date, and duration of your current shift. I've lost my place. Oh, yeah, there we are. All new officers are advised to use the handbook for additional information about certain duties. If the game is too easy or too difficult, consider changing the game settings to enable or disable simulation features. So, what kind of simulation? So, tutorials are on medium pedestrian density, medium traffic density, forced jump cuts are off. Mm, enable camera shake. Suppose I could. UI scales okay. Subtitle background. Colored subtitles, we keep them all on. Gameplay, there's all the. So it also encourages you to learn the city where trademarks are and stuff. So here we are. We have our expired ticket. Focus on license plates makes them easier to read and see if they are expired. Um, you can also focus on cars on the street and pedestrians. This is essentially advisable when they look like a wanted person or they are exchanging items. You might want to take a closer look at a suspicious situation by using the left bumper to receive intuition feedback. So we will also have a look at the registration. October 21, we are in 2020 at the minute, so that is legitimate and it is indeed. We shall parking ticket, parking meter expired. Earn points based on your actions in the game. Shift points, SP, are rewards. Conduct points are penalties. For example, asking for ID without any reason will deduct CP. After each shift, both SP and CP reward you with District XP, which earns you duty stars. Unlock items and other progression areas by accumulating enough duty stars. So we will chill. October 21. Background checks, certain interactions with pedestrians and vehicles, like checking an ID or focus on a license plate. Enter a record in your police computer. Entity history displays all identification data. With the current shift, officers should make good use of the police computer as they will find additional entity information that is not available on ID cards or license plates. The police computer can be accessed with something fucking weird or via the tool wheel on Y. So, tool wheel, gonna tip that. There's the police computer. Tabs down the bottom. And then this is the two vehicles we have checked. So there's no insurance in that previous vehicle. So I wonder if I can go and fire too close to snow. I don't know. I don't know if you can. I know using a motor vehicle in UK can get it towed. So you're all valid and good to go. You are in date, expired, and on the curb. So parking meter expired. And position and alignment on sidewalk. Bing bada boom. So, what would you? April 21, you're grand. You're all okay. We have a little green man. It's now turned red. Better not penalize me. I was already crossing my own screen.
Hello to you too.
Okay. That's August 21. That's okay. Valid parking. That's okay. What would you? March 21. And he's valid, and you are okay. So, this is how we look. valid. Why is everyone? Why is almost everyone parking properly? See, that's or fire hydrant as well. Parking near a fire hydrant is prohibited in Brighton. If you come across a vehicle that is parked too close, you must give it a parking ticket and call for a tow truck to move it. Issue a ticket by opening the radial tool and selecting parking ticket, and then fire hydrant. You can call a tow truck from the menu as well. So, um, fire hydrant. Is it technically too far from the sidewalk as well? That's a fair distance. I'm gonna see what happens if we do. Too far in the street. Might get penalized. We'll find out in a sec. Ah, sweet. And
I
then
have a
tow truck.
vehicle that needs towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
And we can find out details on all that stuff. So, justified tow truck request. Justified ticket for parking too far in the street. Justified parking next to fire hydrant. Bada bing, bada boom. Am I able to tell you to stop? Oh yeah. Because that's a lot of smoke coming out of your car. Anywho, hopefully I'll get enough stars to level up, or enough experience to level up, so that I can show more things in the next.
How you doing, officer?
Hi there.
So you're in the parking meter's valid. Look at the amount of smoke coming out of that car as well. Goodness me, it's like trying to escape a predator or something. Requesting assistance with directions. Time to demonstrate that helping them is one of your duties. Press the Give Directions entry in the radial tool to open the world map screen. Then mark the location of the requested point of interest. Only discovered points of interest are shown on the map. It's highly recommended that you familiarize yourself with the city so that you can help citizens more effectively.
Excuse me, officer. Could you help me out, please?
Um,
Excuse me, officer. Could you show me where the psychedelic deer monument is on the map, please?
Yeah, I know that place. Let me mark the location.
yeah? I'm gonna go on a whim and say I don't know. Because there's nothing here.
It's not much help. Thank you anyway.
I was thinking give you the wrong location. So, you are parked in a bus lane. See how you picked up on that? I tow from the bus stop. Come on, I'm on the one expired. Come on. Oh, okay. Taxi parking zones are indicated by a traffic sign. At each end, vehicles parked illegally in such areas can be ticketed and towed. But be careful because, in addition to the regular city taxis, there are also other transportation services like Brighton's private taxi company. These vehicles are labeled with a SHFT shift sticker on the vehicle windshield or side windows. Issue a ticket by opening the radial tool, selecting parking ticket, and then special parking zone, and then taxi zone. And then call a tow truck. So no parking between 12 noon, 4 p.m. Friday. Oh, and there is the tow zone ticket. No ticket on here. So no parking zone. Is that the right one? No, it's the wrong one. Just lost your first CP for failing to act correctly. Okay, so I hit the wrong button. Special parking zone. Of course it is. Taxi zone. There we go. You don't get that back, so that's... You start on 100 again next shift, I think.
Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I have a vehicle here that needs towing.
tow truck will arrive at your location shortly, officer.
Okay, I'll not. Ah, there it is. Okay, I'll not worry too much about watching that again. Don't go on a whim and say this guy's too close to a sidewalk, or to a crossing rather. It's also got an expired plate. So expired license plate. Then position and alignment. Oh, wrong direction as well. I could have done that earlier on. Too close to crosswalk. Is it? Sweet potatoes. So, or is legally parked with an expired license plate. Let's issue a ticket. So he's got a disabled badge. Doesn't mean diddly squat. So expired license plate. And parking meter expired. Oh. Oh, okay. So because the parking meter, because he's disabled, handicapped drivers are allowed to park in front of expired. Okay, that makes sense. And you have an expired license plate. You're okay. You're okay. Expired license plate. And also, does that count as goodness me, the glare off that car. How shiny is that fucking thing? He's a handicapped user. Is that close enough to the sidewalk? I'm guessing yes. His license plate's grand. And you are. There's a second row. Facing the wrong direction. I was just about to do that one. Didn't tell me about it last one. Okay, so it's off. Okay, but parking ticket, position and alignment, wrong direction. I think it's a bit strange because we can park over here in the wrong direction, but you're okay. That person just littered. What person just littered?
Nice to see you, officer.
Hey there.
I didn't see he littered, so there's another one that's pointing the wrong way. If I cross the street, do I get penalized for essentially jaywalking? Okay. No parking between 8 a.m. and 12 noon on a Tuesday. It's Monday anyway. You are on the sidewalk, sir. Parking ticket, position alignment. Oh, it's like I think you're okay. There's still no parking. And you are pointing in the wrong direction. Still the no parking stuff. On Tuesdays. It's Monday, we can see up the top left. You have an expired plate. You may have a disabled badge, but that doesn't mean you can't collect your registration. Ha ha ha. Right. So we need to keep an eye on people now as well. These punk ass bitches. Right. Let's go up this way. Taxi stand. You have that. There is the sticker, so the private. The private taxi. So that's a taxi stand ends there. So you can technically park here, but you're facing the wrong direction. So it'll pick up in other things, like once you get the speed gun and stuff. It's opens things up. And you, I believe, are too close to the crossing. Right, here's a question: can disabled people park wherever they want? No, they can't. So 21 plate. The years are sort of color coded, so 21 is light blue. Um,
I require assistance, officer. Could you please help me?
Probably not.
Hiya.
Hi.
Hi, officer. Can you help me, please? I'm looking for Zero. Any idea where it's situated?
Sure, it's right here.
I think that is literally the. No, that's a second trip. Okay. Okay.
That's unfortunate. I'll find someone who knows the city better.
You do that. 2021. 2021, but on the sidewalk. Unexpired. So, you are. Oh, already ticketed. Oops. Yeah. I've just done a big loop. Who just littered? I didn't see anything on the floor. Who is littering? Oh. You haven't been ticketed for in the wrong direction. That's the one from. That's the first one, yeah. That I saw that I didn't realize you could ticket for pointing the wrong way. Some point, I'm going to find little punk ass bitch who keeps littering. You. Oh, not you. You are getting a ticket for bus stop and being on the curb. Ticket. I suppose I shall chill around the police station because the shift is almost over. So you're 2021 plate, you're in the lines, just about in the lines, 2021. Is everyone at either a 19 or 2021 plate?
Hello.
Hello to you too.
Wouldn't it be funny if you just decided to park on the police station with an expired plate? Um, so we're still just chilling nearby because we do need to walk back to the station afterwards. We are an expired registration. Ah, 2020 August. We are in May, actually, isn't it? Oh, you just littered. Apparently, even those have been right there. Um,
I
see.
detained you because I saw you littering.
Sorry, officer.
Right. So, um, okay, ending shift. Zover, head back to the nearest precinct. You can still enforce the law en route and handle minor incidents. However, the police department won't reward officers who extend their overtime too long.
Your
Let me
shift
see
is
your ID,
over,
please.
officer.
Right. So we'll
Here, take it.
quickly check out the Amir Baba. Avoid eye contact, eh? So, police computer, person, check ID. So he's convicted of carrying an unlicensed firearm, convicted of money laundering, convicted of robbery, ticket for ignoring a red light, ticket for parking in front of expired parking meter, verbal warning for driving with broken windshield, issued ticket for driving without insurance. Um, he's looking shifty.
No, no, no!
Don't move!
Um, so I didn't even see what he had, but okay, 2 switchblades and a notebook. That would do it. Handcuff, legal weaponization.
You're under arrest for carrying a switchblade with you. Please move to the sidewalk.
You're a terrible cop.
So, a funny looking taxi. Anyway, so if you're sitting with 2 switchblades on you, why the fuck would you litter? Also,
I have to fine you for littering, which will cost you $25.
Why does it cost so much?
I need backup to take a subject into custody.
and then we'll go and finish our
Understood.
shift.
The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
There it is. Taking their sweet ass time.
I just pulled up next to you, partner. I'll be there soon. partner. I'll take care of the suspect. Don't resist, and get into the police van.
So once you get certain stars, I have a feeling it might be 4 stars. You can get driving shifts. Suppose the longer your shifts, the more stars. Like I'm not dealing with a jaywalker. I cannot be bothered with a jaywalker. Who was it? If they're on my side of the street, and I will sort.
Officer?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, they just jaywalked.
I'll just leave you with a verbal warning this time.
Thank you, officer.
I probably jumped the gun. Oh, did they no longer jaywalk after? I'm dead. Shit is long over. I was dealing with shit. Leave me alone. And computer. This computer. That reminds me of the audio thing from SWAT 2.